Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We only have 3 of these left. 3 full series simulation on NHL 22. We have both conference finals, and then we have the Stanley Cup final, and that's a wrap for this season of the series simulations. But today, we do the Western Conference Finals between my Edmonton Oilers, who shockingly made it here, and the Colorado Avalanche, who we're favorites to make it here. Okay, let's not kid ourselves. They are, by far, the heavy favorites here in this series. And it's going to be about can Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and the rest of the Oilers gang find a way to make an upset happen, man. That's what it's all about in the playoffs. You want to find a way. So welcome to our EA Sports series simulation here of the Western Conference Finals. This is going to be fire. Okay, as always, we're going to let the computer fight it out on full sim sliders, full sim everything, and we will see who comes out on top. So far, our simulations have been going very well as far as predicting the correct winner. The game has predicted the correct one most of the time, so I don't want to say to take what we have here on stream to the bank, but I'm just saying, so far, it's been pretty damn accurate. So thank you all for joining us, man. I am so excited for this one. This is going to be absolute flames and fire. Dragon Force is going to make a song about it. Okay, we're going to get through it together, and it's going to be a whole ass party. Okay, who's going to win the Western Conference Finals? We're about to find out, but first, I got to get in my chat, and here I am, baby. Let's go, man. I'm excited. Hansa in the house. Love to see it. Norge was good. Welcome to the stream as well. Happy to see you. This is going to be good. This is going to be real good, okay? Let me just do some last-minute preparation, and then once that is completed, we will get underway. Now, as always, like I said, we are letting the computers fight these out, and we're just going to go with, with pretty much standard jerseys, and we're going to get this puppy going nice and quick here today. Let's go. I was ready to go, man. I was ready to start, and hopefully so are the Oilers, man, because I'm not going to make no mistake. I'm not going to hide it. I want the Oilers to win this series, but I didn't rig it because I can't really rig it. You would kind of see me if I was rigging it live on stream. So here we are, Edmonton Oilers versus the Colorado Avalanche. If you have any trouble with the lines that we are going to see in this video, I invite you to go ahead and take your complaints to Daily Faceoff and or EA Sports, because I arranged the lines as shown on Daily Faceoff with the EA Sports rosters. So that's what we're going with. And right off the bat, the McDavid and Draisaitl line being nice and scary. That's what we like to see as Oiler fans, all right? Now, I know that the Oilers have some dynamic lines where sometimes they will run Drats and McDavid together, and sometimes they will split them apart, but obviously you can't have dynamic lines here when you want to set it up this way. So we're just going to have to, we're going to put the big guns out together, and we're going to see what happens, man, because when those two get going, when those two are together, it is scary hours for the other team, whatever team it is. It's going to be an interesting series, though. Jackal, welcome to the stream, my brother. Here comes the Avs for a scoring opportunity, and they're going to score on it. Mike Smith leads home a rebound. Nobody is covering or clearing out the slot, and the Colorado Avalanche are getting a goal from Arturi Lehkonen, and they are going to be up 1-0 early in the first period. How have you been, man? I've been fantastic. How's y'all been? I hope Canada wins me freaking too, man, especially because the last Canadian team standing is my favorite team. What an unfortunate start for the Edmonton Oilers, but it's fine because the Oilers, okay, what we do is get buckets. We get goals, so we'll be fine. Look, I love the Edmonton Oilers, right? But I didn't expect them to. No, I didn't expect them to make it here either, bro. I thought we got a good draw with the LA Kings minus Drew Doughty, and I thought we were going to get by the first round, but then I fully expected them to lose to the Calgary Flames. What a dish by Nugent Hopkins! And the Oilers strike back and instantly tie this game. Zach Hyman, coming off of a fantastic Game 5 against the Flames, is going to tie the game here early in Colorado. What will you do if Edmonton makes it to the finals? Well, I will stream the series simulation, first of all, so you want to make sure you subscribe if you want to see that guy. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I might do like reaction streams. I have no idea. We might do something. Marchand played terrible. Did he? I feel like the Oilers made him play terrible. But, you know, tomato, tomato. At some point, you got to give credit to the winners. I know it's counterintuitive for the sports world nowadays. We blame the losers more than crediting the winners, but I thought the Oilers played very well in that series. And he takes a massive cross-check, Warren Foegele. And he don't care. He's going to put the shot on goal, and it's already 2-1 Edmonton. Highest scoring affair here early in Game 1 of the series. This Western Conference Finals is off to a fiery start. 2-1 already. So think Avalanche cheated in the second. How could they possibly have cheated? How could they are cap compliant. They played the game in the same way that their opponent did under the rules, and I don't know. I don't see the cheat there, but what up, boy? What up, legend? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you are fantastic. I'm doing good here. The Oilers up by 1. That's always good for me. And Keith, if you don't swing that to Bouchard, bro, Keith had a rough Game 5 against the Flames. I'm gonna need him to step it the hell up against the Avalanche, because I know that the Avalanche defense score is not looking the greatest out here currently, but man, Keith, we need you to be better, bud. We need you to be better. The Oilers literally got him to be like a leader and all of that good stuff, big grizzled veteran, and he has been carried by Evan Bouchard, who's like 14 years old out here. Like, come on. Get your shit together, bud. I rigged the NHL playoffs this year. I wish, but what the hell? Spin move. Okay, Connor. Connor is just out here, one-timer from the point. It's going to be stopped. Sweet Jesus. McDavid is doing spin moves out here in Game 1 against the Avalanche. I love to see it, man. What a great matchup, man. For hockey fans, honestly, even as neutrals, like, we are so lucky to see McDavid versus McKinnon. That is going to be such a battle. It's going to be so interesting to see. We are blessed. We are honestly blessed by this matchup. Nice freaking block right there by Evander Kane, stopping that before he gets going. Speaking of getting going, here comes Puljujarvi. He feeds it to Kane. And a few passes later, they're going to get a shot. That's blockered away by Darcy Kemper. Also had a rough series in round 2. And we'll see if one of these goaltenders can improve a little bit on their round 2 numbers. See, this is why I feel like Edmonton has a chance to beat Colorado. Like, they're definitely the underdog, but I feel like you have a chance to beat Colorado because as much as the Oilers cannot stop the Avalanche on paper, the Avalanche defense and goaltending has looked pretty rough at times this playoff, so I don't think they can stop the best player in the world. Like, oh my goodness, what a terrible rebound by Darcy Kemper. And that's going to be a goal for Jesse Puljujarvi. Give the assist to Zach Hyman, and the Oilers have a 2-1 lead, or a 3-1 lead, 2-goal lead. Did you watch Rangers versus Hurricanes Game 6? Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to my Rangers making it into a Game 7. I can't wait to see that, man. I hope the Rangers pull through. Really cheering for the Blue Shirts in that one. Even though I feel like the Rangers would probably get squashed by Tampa, I still would like them to make the third round. And like Phil was telling me the other day, or yesterday actually, yeah, on paper, the Lightning should probably destroy the Rangers, but if anybody is going to steal a series from the Lightning, it's Igor Shesterkin. If anybody can do it, it's him. So it's going to be real interesting, man. If Igor shows up and really shuts down the Lightning and embraces his role as the man to, be the main cog in the machine of the Rangers winning, if he does that, I think we could be looking at a potential upset. Okay. And that's going to be the end of the first period. Ladies and gentlemen, my Oilers are killing it. It is 3-1 in favor of Edmonton. We love to see it. Look at the shots, 11-5. Hell yeah, we're on 5-minute periods today. So they're not the longest periods in the world, but they are long enough that you can see some plays develop, some power plays happen, this, that, and the other. We are on full sim sliders, as I say, but I have to repeat it over and over. And that's going to be offside on the first play of the second period. Just started with 2 assists. Yes, indeed. The first, only the second goaltender ever to have 2 assists and a penalty in the same playoff game. That's hilarious. Actually hilarious. That was such a dumb penalty too. Like Shesterkin temporarily lost his mind. Like I don't know what he was thinking there. This man just stepped out of his crease and bodied someone. I'm like, and then he was arguing with the ref. I'm like, Igor, that's illegal, bro. I don't care if you're a goaltender. You can't do that. That was amazing. Rangers dominated the Lightning in the regular season. Series gonna I don't buy that. I don't put much weight into regular season hockey. It's just not the same, dude. The Lightning, especially when it comes to the Lightning, like they coast in the regular season, flat out. They just coast. There is no way if the Lightning go all out for 82 games or like 70 games out of the season, if they go all out for 70 of the 82 games, they're first in the Atlantic. I'm sorry, they are. So I don't really look at the season series to really dictate anything.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Edmonton's got a 3-1 lead.
Oilers about to expose Kemper in the third round. Bro, that's what I'm hoping. What they did to Markstrom, and Markstrom was playing well up to that point. They're about to, oh man, Kemper better get his poop in a group, because if not, it is going to be a rough series for him. The way that the Oilers offense has been, especially when you got, like, according to Daily Faceoff, the Avs are dressing Jack Johnson and Eric Johnson. Like, this is just not it. That is not it for the defensive core. So pray for Darcy Kemper if you're an Avs fan, that he has a better series than it's looking like, or at least the forecast is saying. Evan Bouchard is going to go to the penalty box, which is absolute nonsense. Evan Bouchard has never done anything wrong in his entire life. But regardless, the Oilers are going to be killing. Jack Johnson will lock down McDavid. That'll be the day. That'll be the day when Jack Johnson can keep up with Connor. I'm pretty damn sure the Avalanche are going to be looking to get the hell away from that matchup as much as possible. That's just not... Oh, that's a good pass, and it's going to be blocked. The rebound controlled by the Oilers and tossed into the corner. Love to see it. That's a good save by Mike Smith. We're going to need him to be in top form if the Oilers want a chance here against the Avalanche, the high-powered Avalanche offense. Matty, welcome to another stream, brother. Welcome. And that's it for the Oilers the Oilers penalty. As their man comes out of the penalty box, Evan Bouchard back on the ice. Good penalty kill by Edmonton. But the Avs aren't done yet, though. They are still gunning. That puck's back behind the net. Sliding it to the left side to Nurse. And the Oilers are finally going to break out here into the neutral zone. Bouchard looking for a way off the ice. But they're going to gain the zone with Zach Hyman. He drops it to Darnell. His shot is going to be blocked. It's going to go into the corner for the Avs to break out. And they do, but look at the defense. Look at the defense. We're right there. You see? You see? We shut it down. We shut her down. Good stuff by the Oilers right there. We can do that. We're in business. I have a feeling the Lightning will four-peat. My goodness. My goodness. You'd probably get some pretty damn good odds if you want to bet over a year out for the next Stanley Cup winners. That is a take. You think the Oilers could win this series? Yeah, absolutely they could. Do I think they're the most likely winner? No, but I think they could. It's feasible. The Smitty run reminds me of the 2012 when he carried the Coyotes. Oh, hell nah. Hell nah. I would not say that. I feel like he was a lot better for the Coyotes than he's been for the Oilers, to be honest. That's just me, but I don't know, man. Like, he's been good at times, but I feel like he was way better for the Coyotes. Like, I don't remember no damn 200-foot shot beating him on the Coyotes. I was so mad when that goal went in from the Flames' literal defensive zone. I was like, oh my God, Michael, you bastard. You bastard. Once a series, you do something truly and utterly stupid. And that was it. And I dead-ass thought that was going to cost us the game, but the Oilers came back. And then they took the lead, and I was like, oh my God. It was a roller coaster of emotions. Rip Audie James. Rip my man Audimus. Shane Doan is basically McDavid. You know the amount of nos you would have to put on Shane Doan's skates for him to be McDavid? That is crazy. How's it going, Ottawa G? I am good, man. How is you? Blank Project was good. Was good. Yash, what it is. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, everybody that just joined. That's a good save by Mike Smith. You can see here the Oilers in Game 1 leading the series, or leading the game 3-1. Well, I guess they're leading the series since it's the first game, but we don't want to get y'all confused too much here. But these are the last moments of the second period. The Avalanche carrying most of the play here in the second, but the Oilers are surviving. No goals were scored here in the second frame. And we're going to head back to the locker room with the same score we had after the first period. That being 3-1 for the Edmonton Oilers. Look at that. Beautiful. Yotes will never move. Bro, as long as Gary Bettman is there, they are not letting that team go. It's just not happening. 13 shots aside through 40 minutes. And here we are. Third period of play in Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. And the Avs are down by 2. Cody Ceci with the puck, trying to break out for the Oilers. Lord help us all. He actually does make a nice play up to the offensive end. And we're going to drop it back. Interesting play here. Oh, this is not good. Darnell Nurse is going to turn the puck over. And in comes the Avs' first line. But that's turned over at the blue line. That's a good hit. And Evander Kane is going to pick it up for the Oilers. Try to go along the left boards, but turns it over. Uh-oh, here comes a good chance. Disgusting deke. Oh, my goodness. Nathan McKinnon, I think that was, is on his stick-handling wizardry nonsense once again. And I thought he was going to set up a goal. I thought he was going to drive the net off that deke, but I guess not. Here in Edmonton, people are so excited. Oh, yeah, dude, I bet. I'm excited as hell over here. I can't wait, dude. I can't wait for this series to start. It's going to be so fun. Even if the Oilers don't win the series, I'll be happy with how the season's going. Yeah, man, it's been a really good series. Ooh, and the Avalanche are going to come back to within one here. Pretty early in the third period, Valerie Nichushkin on the rebound. That's the second rebound to Mike Smith's right side to be scored on. We're going to need to work on that there, little Michael Smithson. But we'll see if the Oilers have a counter. Here comes 40-point defenseman Evan Bouchard. He rims it around the boards for somebody to go get it, but that's going to go all the way out into the neutral zone. Oilers reset. Zach Hyman dumps the puck inside. And it's going to be picked up easily by the Avalanche as the Oilers can't get established inside at all. Nice little reset by Mikko Rantanen. He moves the offense forward. And the Avalanche are going to get the puck back. D-to-D pass. Johnson takes the shot, and it's blocked. And here comes a potential 3-on-2 for the Oilers, but Hyman bails on it. I don't know why. That looked promising, but Hyman probably didn't see the same thing I did. And now there's a bit of a chance for the Avalanche, but that's going to be blocked into the corner. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Good defense here by both sides, really. SF Hockey was good, brother. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Living in Edmonton, people are crazy. Absolutely, man. With reason. Now Burakovsky's going to go to the penalty box for boarding. And the Oilers are going to get a huge power play chance here. They're going to go with the second unit as McLeod is about to take the face-off and win the face-off for the Oilers. McDavid shoots it off the draw, and he's going to be stopped. McLeod back in front, goes to Yamamoto. His shot is blocked, and the Avalanche are going to opt to dump that in. I thought they were Loki. I thought they were going to attack there, but it doesn't look like they're that desperate just yet. But here come the Oilers back the other way. Kailer Yamamoto tries to deke inside. That doesn't work. And it's thrown all the way down the ice. Connor resetting the offense for Edmonton. And they are gaining the zone. Beautiful play. They're going to drop it down to the point, and it doesn't work. Colorado with some good penalty-killing work. And they're going to clear it all the way down the ice once again. McDavid winds up. His pass is deflected by his own teammate. And that could have been costly, but that's going to be offside. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here come the Avs post-PK. My goodness, I thought they were going to get a scoring chance, but they did not. Oilers never got their first unit fully back out there. Oh, here comes Draisaitl, though. He's probably fuming after he couldn't find a way onto the ice for that power play. And here comes... Really? Y'all going to give Johnson a friggin' skating lane? I don't even know which Johnson it is. I think 6 is Eric. I think 6 is Eric and 5 is Jack, but I don't know. I don't friggin' know. It's going to be quite the whiff on the Avalanche part. And there you go. Mike Smith with another good save, and the Oilers are still up by 1. Carlin says McKinnon's had the better night. Yeah, well, what's the score, Carlin? Huh? Huh? What's the score? It's 3-2 for the Edmonton Oilers. And now, here come the Avalanche. Johnson with a shot. The rebound. He scores! Oh, my goodness. You bastards. Let Jack Johnson walk into the slot. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. And the Avalanche come back from 3-1 to tie Game 1 in the Western Conference Finals. No fucking way. Eric Johnson. Lord help us all if we're letting Eric Johnson just skate in. That is some bullshit, guys. Come on. Cece to Nurse. They're trying to get out. Cece gets it back. Behind his net. Draisaitl is going to hook back and look to set up the offense. They can't get out of their zone right now. The Avalanche are all over Edmonton. These breakouts are awful. That's horrible and awful. All rolled into one. My goodness. My high was good. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Ahan, welcome as well. Good seeing some new faces in here. Appreciate the support. Appreciate the shot. My goodness. Oh, nice feed. Nice feed to Derek Ryan. He tries to dangle. Loses the puck, but he gets the puck back. And that is unfortunate. Nick was good. Welcome to the stream, Nick. I'm so sad about Spencer. Yo, me too, man. Me too. That dude was so close to 1,000 points. I really wish the Leafs let him play this year, man. Or next year, I guess. I wish they brought him back as a player. But I kind of understand why they didn't at the same time. They can't really afford it under the cap to just have him play for a few games and then have him retire once he hits 1,000. They can't afford that. So they were going to have to commit to playing him all season and having a roster spot for him all season, because I don't think he would clear waivers again. I feel like people would just be like, okay, we're going to yoink him from Toronto and force him to retire. So, it sucks. It sucks, man. So close to 1,000. He would have hit it without COVID. It's unfortunate. Oh, McLeod. Okay. Pugliarvi to McLeod. And he's going to be stopped. Not the bots again. Hey, if you're waiting for the bots to... If you're waiting for YouTube to do anything about the bots, you're going to wait a long time, my brother. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of regulation in Game 1 of the Conference Finals Series Sim. We have a 3-3 score, and we are going to a next goal wins affair. Only 3 shots for the Oil in the third period. We are going to need to see more out of Edmonton. Plain and simple. But we shall see if McDavid has another overtime winner for us as he loses the opening faceoff. Now, Nathan McKinnon with it. He's going to get some speed going. Goes around the boards for his line mate. I think that was Landeskog, but he turns it over, and here comes Edmonton back the other way. That's a good hit as McKinnon flies back on the back check. That puck's going to be dumped in, but it's recovered by the Avs. Look at this. They move in transition so well. This is exactly what you want to see if you're an Avalanche fan. Catch the Oilers in transition. They do not have great defenders, and they're doing a great job so far. You got a good commentary voice. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. I really do appreciate that. Anthony, welcome to the stream, man. Welcome. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I don't think I've seen you here before, so, welcome for the first time, if I'm correct. If I don't remember you from the previous stream, though, I apologize. That puck's going to go into the corner. Hold on, now here's a chance for Draisaitl, and he's going to be stopped. Another one. That one's gloved away by Kemper. 2 nice chances for the Oilers to end Game 1 here. But both of them stopped. NHL 22's bad defenders in general. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. This game's getting too realistic today with the overtimes. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, Kadri with a doorstep chance. He's going to be stopped. Here come the Oilers. This is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He's kind of 1-on-4, but he's going to try to do his best because he's Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He finds a teammate across the ice, but again, it's Darcy Kemper with a good save. He's had a better game since allowing that third goal, I must say. He's made some pretty nice saves after settling into this game. And there's going to be a penalty in overtime of a playoff game. The Oilers are about to get a power play. Nazem Kadri's going to the box. Oh, man. Okay, and here come the Oilers' power play. Huge chance to end the game here. Ryan McLeod taking the face-off. He's going to tie up. It goes to McDavid. McDavid to Evander Kane. Back to the point come the Oilers. Tyson Barrie turns it over. And the Avalanche are coming down the ice, throwing it down the ice. I thought it was going to be a little bit better of a play when I saw McDavid hand the puck, but I guess not. Here comes McLeod once again, right to the middle. Evander Kane, his shot. He's going to dribble into the corner after another great save by Darcy Kemper. He's been fantastic here in overtime. And the Oilers are going to reset. That is unfortunate because they got forechecked by one single man. Can we avoid that at all costs, please? That'd be fantastic. Evander Kane moves it to the middle. Carly Yamamoto's shot is blocked. And the Avs once again down the ice. They've had a really good penalty kill here. I know it's early in the series, but they've had a very good penalty kill against this dangerous and potent Oilers power play. If the Oilers are going to be successful, they have to convert on some of their power play chances. They might not get a lot in the third round. They definitely have to do a better job than they have been in this series so far. Oilers honestly are not the best. I think we all know who the best team is right now. It's probably Tampa. It's probably the Tampa Bay Lightning, man. Oh, what a shot! Mikko Rantanen and the Avalanche complete a 3-1 comeback in Game 1 and take the first game of this series at home. Shout out to Darcy Kemper for a fantastic overtime period, and Rantanen only needs one shot from that kind of shooting area. Beats Mike Smith clean. And it's a 1-0 series lead for the Avalanche. Wow. Oilers been an underdog team every series so far. I think that's cap. I think they should have beat the Kings. I think they were definitely the favorites against the Kings, but man, 22 shots apiece. 4-3 final for the Colorado Avalanche. I am a sad boy because the Oilers had a 3-1 lead, and then we farmed it. We absolutely farmed it. Shout out to both losers from the Western Conference. You guys are going to have a little series of your own. Yeah, the Flames are favorite? Yeah, I doubt it. All right, here we go. Game numero dos. It's going to be right back in Denver. And we shall see if the Oilers can come back in this series and tie it up before moving up north, or if the Avalanche will take a commanding 2-game lead. If you don't know, if you're new, it's kind of been a theme where the road team wins the first game of the series sim a lot. I don't know why, but it's just happened a lot, and I thought it was going to happen again with the Oilers having a 3-1 lead in Game 1, but then the Avalanche came back, so I don't know. I don't know what this tells you. Because could this be foreshadowing a short series for the Edmonton Oilers? Well, for both teams, really. Who knows? Who knows? I guess we're about to find out as Game 2 gets underway with an easy save for Michael Smithson.
Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Still looking for our first goal.
Of course, anyone can score on Mike Smith. He allows goals for the end of the... Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But now the Oilers' first line is going to get a chance right off the bat. Okay, Connor McDavid on the doorstep. Going to get stopped by Darcy Kemper. But now we're going to have an ozone faceoff. I think the difference between Tampa and Colorado's goaltending, oh, definitely. Definitely. I also think Tampa's defense is a lot better than Colorado. Like, a lot. They have Sergachev on their third pair, for Christ's sake. It's just Tampa's unreal. If all teams in the NHL played at 100% of their potential, Tampa wins every time. Like, they win the cup every time. They are the best team, the best roster in the league. There is no doubt about it. That's a great turnover. He takes a pretty hard shot from a sharp angle. But Kemper's going to stop it. Is he going to move that to CC? No, he doesn't. I thought he would. There he goes, back to CC. He slides it over to his defense partner. The Oilers working a puck around. Evander Kane on the doorstep. Spins around back into the slot. That's blocked and into the corner. Evander Kane almost opening the scoring for the Oilers here as Edmonton's had a good start. You're being chased down by McDavid. You better move this puck. And he does to Captain Landy. He doesn't get bumped off the puck. Captain Landy powers through it. But that shot's going to be stopped once again. Recovered by the Avs. Huge blocker save by Mike Smith. And there's going to be a third chance. No, there isn't. Say the Oilers, and Nuge is back the other way with a drag shot. And it's going to be handled by Darcy Kemper. Game 2. Yes, this is indeed Game 2 with Colorado ahead 1-0 after they made a huge comeback in Game 1. I'm fine with Evander Kane losing. Yo, imagine if he wins the Stanley Cup. I know if the Oilers win the Cup, Draisaitl is the first Stanley Cup handoff, Evander Kane can't be far behind. He can't be far behind. Honestly, though, if the Oilers were to do the thing this year, the first handoff has to go to Nuge. It has to. I know it's likely going to go to Draisaitl because that's kind of McDavid's running partner, but you got to give it to Nuge, man. Evander Kane has been popping. I don't know what happened. You know what happened? I think Evander snapped and wanted to focus solely on hockey. I think that's what happened. Because we haven't heard anything, any rumors about him not being the greatest in the locker room. So I think he just said, you know what? I'm a free agent this summer. Let me go to the Oilers. I get a chance to play with the best player in the world. Let me put my head down, shut the fuck up, and play some goddamn hockey for like 4 months. Let me do that. And then I can get absolutely turbo paid this summer. And I think that's what he's done. Oh, that's a good chance for the Avs. Nice play by Duncan Keith. It's not something you hear me say every day. But here it is. Here comes Evan Bouchard. His pass is just awful. That's another thing that you don't hear me say every day. Evan Bouchard is fantastic. But the Oilers are going to look to reset here as Ryan McLeod is going to turn it over. Oh my goodness! I looked down at my chat, and then I heard Cybulski act like we was about to get scored. Brother, how's the series looking? It is looking good, man. We have a lot of good hockey, good defense at times, great goaltending in overtime in Game 1, and we got some good offense working as well, some goals. We have a little bit of everything so far in this series. That's a good face-off win. And we're going to go to the right side. Zach Kassian, can he get a shot early in the series this year or this round? I don't know. That's back at the point. Tyson Berry's slap shot. That's going to be stopped. But Zach Kassian goes into the corner, retrieves the rebound. But he's going to turn it over. That's a good pass. And he's going to get stopped. Darren Helm on the doorstep again. What a huge save by Mike Smith. Darren Helm, the hero, the overtime hero for the Avalanche, obviously. Huge goal for him in his career here. He's also pretty late in his career, considering his trajectory, and he's 35 already. Like, that's so cool to see Darren Helm be a hero. He was a annoying little bastard when he was in his day, man. Darren Helm was one of the fastest players in the league. He was fun to watch. Now here comes Nuge. He's going to turn it over on the sidewall. The Avalanche win the puck battle, but they can't get it past center ice. As Edmonton comes back in, it's Zach Hyman. He tries to fight through. 3 checks. That's just some Zach Hyman stuff right there, but that doesn't work. Puljujärvi is able to get the puck back, though. Kemper plays it to his defenseman. That is a lot of fuckery happening in Colorado's end. Mike Smith's going to stop play after stopping Nazem Kadri. I'm rooting for Carolina. Man, I'm rooting for the Rangers. But honestly, that series has been so good. Oilers going to win Series 4-2. God, I hope so. Need 2012 Mike Smith if you want to win the Cup. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. The way that the Oilers have been playing, they offense, they look like a wagon. I mean, they're making Markstrom look like an absolute plug out here. And I don't know, man. The Oilers have looked like a total wagon. But yeah, we will need Mike Smith to be a good goalie. I don't know if we need 2012 Mike Smith, though, the way that the Oilers have been playing. But that's the end of the first period of Game 2. We don't have a score. Well, we have one. There's just no goals involved in it. No goals, 0-0 after 20. Rangers and Carolina has been an emotionless series. What have you been watching, good sir? Emotionless? Rangers and Carolina, eh? That is a weird series to call emotionless. You think the Oilers are in Jacob Markstrom nightmare? Oh, probably, dude. He's been awful against them ever since he joined the Flames. He's just, I don't know what it is. He just can't stop him. The Oilers made Markstrom look like Mike Smith when everyone wanted him on waivers. Yeah, they did. Now, the captain of the Avalanche takes a penalty early in the second period. And here comes the Edmonton Oilers power play. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins taking this face-off. He's going to lose it, though, as the Oilers' first unit can't quite get possession, but they will back behind their own net. Good feed to the left side as they come through center ice. Passing it left, Nugent-Hopkins with the shot, and we're going to do it again as Kemper stops play. Oilers, let's go Oilers. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the good stuff. That's the good take. Come on, Clowder, win this faceoff. You've been great so far this series. Yes, he wins another one. McDavid back to the right side. That shot's going to sail over the net. Ryan McLeod gets it, and he moves it to the right side. McLeod with a shot, stopped by Kemper. The rebound's also saved, and that's going to be cleared down the ice. I think that was McCard backhanding it off the glass, and here comes Tyson Barrie resetting the offense for the Oilers. They gain the zone, and that is unfortunately all they do as they turn it over expeditiously. Cheer for the Oilers to win the Cup this year. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm glad you joined the correct bandwagon. Another power play goes for absolutely nothing here for the Edmonton Oilers. Terrible. Just a terrible power play. They have got to be better, man. They got to win the special teams battle. That is going to be huge for the Oilers. I've been an Oilers fan since I was 4. My man. I am sorry. I am sorry. It's been tough. It's been difficult. Them Yakupov years was hard, man. That shit was oof. Oh, the one-timer. What a save. Darcy Kemper keeping the game even. Unbelievable. I don't know who the hell shot that from right there, but that was a hard shot. Carly Yamamoto, God bless him. He's trying to power through stuff. He can't do it, bro. He's too small. At least he can't do it in this game. In real life, Yamo finds a way, but in the game, he has a rough time. every day. Now Edmonton trying to break out of their defensive end. They're going to go D to D. Connor winds up. He can't get any speed going, though. They trapped him real quick as they get the puck back down the ice. Mike Smith almost kicked it to an Avalanche, but almost doesn't count, and here come the Oilers the other way. Kyler Yamamoto gets absolutely rocked as he tries to go through center ice. That doesn't work, and back down the ice come the Avalanche, but they can't take advantage of that. And Yamo still on the ice somehow. I don't know how. But Evander Kane tries the same move. He turns the puck over. I think we should ditch the windmill into the inside of the ice, guys. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think it's working. Do not think it's working. Not even a little bit. Former Oilers and Avs legend Nail Yakupov. Yeah, I was so pissed when we drafted him, dude. I wanted Ryan Murray so bad. And they're like, yeah, no, we're just going to overrule all of our scouts and pick Yakupov. I was like, oh, sweet. So we're just going to continue being garbage. They're like, yeah, as I bet. We'll just keep on waiting for McDavid then. That's cool. Oilers Hurricanes 2006 rematch. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. That would be kind of cool. This series is the battle of Nail Yakupov. That's pretty good. Uh-oh. Nail Yakupov, who, by the way, has had a pretty good career in the KHL. Just saying. Like, he's a talented player. You could just never think the game fast enough to play at the NHL level at the same level as his talent, you know? I think that was what was wrong with him. Puljujärvi, great takeaway. Back behind the Avalanche net. He goes to the middle of the ice. Look at this man power through. Okay. That's a damn good play by Jesse Puljujärvi there, but couldn't find an offensive opportunity out of it. Oh, Nuge, you better not. Oh, that's a great move by Nugent Hopkins, and he moves it to Puljujärvi. Gains the zone again. He shoots it, and Kemper stops it. Oilers versus Canes. Yeah, that's dope. I would like Oilers versus Rangers as well. Get the Gretzky Bowl going, you know? The Wayne Gretzky series. That'd be dope. As always, guys, if you are new here and you're enjoying what we're doing, we will be doing the other conference final series once that is decided. And, of course, the Stanley Cup Finals, baby. So you want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 20K. We're right around the corner from hitting 17.2 thousand as Mikko Rantanen from nearly the exact same spot he ended game 1 with. He opens game 2, and it's 1-0 for the Avalanche. Would you rather the team now or the 2017 team when we had a complete team? That's tough. Because the 2017 team was more complete, but at the same time, McDavid and Draisaitl weren't in full superstar mode yet. Whereas now McDavid and Draisaitl have the ability to literally just turn on the game and take over. It's ridiculous. When those two get going because they have to, and they just play like fully desperate hockey, it is tough to see anyone stopping them. They are next to unstoppable when those two get going and are really desperately trying to get a goal. So I don't know, man. G20, you're my favorite. I appreciate that, man. But honestly, man, if the 2017 team was managed better, the Oilers could have been a contender way, way, way sooner. But water under the bridge, I guess. We had to have Peter Chiarelli fuck over the roster. But that's the end of 2 periods of play. The Avalanche getting one really good shot from Mikko Rantanen. And they're being outshot 17-13. Darcy Kemper again with a good performance here in Game 2. And the Avalanche are 1 period away from taking a 2-0 series lead. as we get this show on the road. That faceoff's going to be won by McKinnon, and he gets the puck back. Here comes Nathan McKinnon. Tries for the slap shot from a sharp angle. But Darnell Nurse says, absolutely the fuck not. We are grabbing this and moving it to the middle. Uh-oh. Slap shot from Evander Kane. That's bumped up. And Kemper's going to find it again. Marsham has super soft glove. Kemper doesn't. Well, guess we're about to find out. Marsham didn't have a super soft glove until the Oilers series either. That's what I'm saying, man. The tendency is to always blame the losing team more than credit the winning team. I never understood it. But oh my goodness, this man tried to power through everything. Oilers in 7, please. Yeah, I would love that. I'd absolutely love it. I would love not to go to 7, but Oilers in 7, I'll take it. Whatever road leads to the Oilers going to the Stanley Cup Finals is the one I want to go down. All right, Landy, block shot, the rebound, scores, and a second line, first line for the Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon. I think that's his first of the series, and the Avs have a 2-0 lead. Man. The Oilers need to turn it on, or it could be a very, very short one. Close to 50 goals scored in the Battle of Alberta. Yeah, man, that was something. That was something. It was looking like it was going to be one of the highest scoring series of all time. If it would have gone like 6 or 7 games, it might have been. AG20, how are you today? I'm fantastic, man. How are you? Welcome to another stream, by the way. As Evan Bouchard loses the puck, but Jesse Puljujärvi, he tried to shoot it. Couldn't get the shot off. Thoughts on the Coleman call? I didn't see it. I did not see it. But I've seen people argue it on Twitter, so I have no idea. Sorry. I wish I could give you a take. Joe Dub, what's good? Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. Oh, what an unfortunate bounce for the Oilers. That's pretty much going to be deuces for Game 2. Nazem Kadri. Fortunate bounce, but great players find a way to be on the right side of those bounces. And Nazem Kadri sure is a great player. It's 3-0 Colorado. The Oilers need something. They need something to get by Darcy Kuemper. As I'm just going to say it because I'm cheering for the Oilers. We're approaching on 4 consecutive shutout periods for Darcy Kuemper. Actually, 5 if we count overtime. Yeah, and we are going to count overtime. So 5 consecutive shutout periods for Darcy Kuemper. He is out here. Yamo with a shot. I thought it was going to go in immediately, but it didn't. We all know you want the Oilers to win the cup, but do you think they're going to win the cup? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I'll be surprised if they beat the Avalanche. They are not beating Carolina or Tampa Bay. There's no fucking way. There is no way. Like, I'll be happy to be wrong, but the Oilers are not beating either of those teams. Especially Tampa. That's just nope. Too big of a mismatch in net for the Oilers to come out on top in that series. Now here come the Oilers, looking to get something through Darcy Kuemper to build off of for Game 3, as Game 2 is pretty much over here. Man. The Oilers outplayed the Avalanche in the first 2 periods, too. Like, they were really good in this game, too, but couldn't get by Kemper. And Mike Smith, you know, I don't think you can blame this on Mike Smith because it was two really unfortunate bounces from blocked shots. He's made some good saves like that one there. I don't know. Broski coming in hot with the $7 dono. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Keep it up. I absolutely will, man. I absolutely will. Speaking of which, if y'all want to see more of this, if you're enjoying this, you want to see the next conference finals and the Stanley Cup finals, if you do, like Broski, want me to keep it up, then you want to make sure you hit that subscribe button, baby, so that you can be notified and all of that good stuff. I can be in your feed or your recommended, whatever. You can hit the bell if you want. All of that good stuff, brother. We just hit 17,200, so thank you guys. On that road to 20K, man. It's looking huge. Who is the X factor for the series for both teams? I think for Colorado, it's Kemper. If he can get back to being Darcy Kemper and not being awful, I think he definitely could be. And for the Oilers, I mean, it's McDavid. That's just, I know it's basic and it's simple, but it is. It's McDavid. Because he can make any defense look awful. He is at that point in his career where he is borderline unstoppable. And so if he really shoulders the load offensively for the Oilers, there's no limit to where they can go. You got tickets for Lightning Game 3 in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's dope, bro. That's fire. That's going to be, or should be at least, a very fun time. Now here comes Puljujärvi. Guys, can we get one goal on Darcy Kemper? Oh my God, you bastards are going to drop it to no one. And here comes Rantanen again between the legs. Oh, that was one of the worst fucking dekes I've ever seen in my entire life. This man went between the legs and ran into Mike Smith like that shit was going to work. Mikko, you are so much better than that, bro. Shit. I guess you try goofy stuff when your team's up 3-0, but, like, sheesh, that was awful. Oh, I thought that was offside. Cody Ceci on the break. What the hell just happened? What is going on my screen? We got Mikko Rantanen being a complete dumbass, and we got Cody Ceci full sending it, getting the best chance for the Oilers. That shit was wild at the end of the third period, but the Avalanche are going to take Game 2 and now lead the series 2-0. Interesting. Very, very interesting start to the series, because I thought the Oilers outplayed the Avs in Game 2. McDavid's a rare kind of player that can score in a 1v5. Not many players can pull that off. Yeah, that's facts. It's like him, McKinnon, Makar. Crosby, I guess. Yeah, Crosby could do that. He could power through like 5 guys. Not as often anymore, but he can definitely still do it. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of players that you could really count on to go 1-on-5. And that is going to be the... Yeah, look at that. 29-18. 29 save shutout for Darcy Kemper. My goodness. What a series for him. Simulate those irrelevant fucks as the Calgary Flames take a 2-0 series lead in the Battle of the Losers. And here we are, baby, back in Edmonton for Games 3 and 4. As we are going to rock the appropriate jersey for the Oilers, which is this one. That's the one they've been going with in this playoff series. I've been told that teams don't use alternate jerseys in the playoffs, and I'm like, what do you mean? The Oilers have literally used an alternate all playoff. The entire time. Kemper has been going off. But here we are at Rogers Place. This building's going to be absolutely rocking. And we'll see how it goes. McDavid early in the game wins the puck battle. That's back to Ceci. Both defenders activating on the first play, so the Oilers definitely looking to be aggressive on this one. That's dumped in and handled by Cody Ceci. He's gonna drop the puck though. Okay, interesting play from the AI right there. Devon Taves' shot, kind of a muffin. Devon Taves is not like the greatest offensive player of all time, but I feel like he can shoot better than that. Mike Smith though says thank you for the easy glove save. That allows him to field the puck nice and early here in Game 3. And he does just that. He's going to need to have a good performance here as Connor takes it, spins back. Okay, Leon with a shot. The rebound, he scores! From the first play on, you could tell McDavid was engaged tonight. And he gets the first goal on the first shift. 1-0 Oilers in Game 3. $159 people to watch and only 37 likes. Oh my goodness. Yo, that's a good point. If y'all could hit the like button, I would appreciate it. Likes do help the stream get out to more people. So if y'all enjoy what you're seeing, then like what you're seeing. You feel me? I'm just saying. That's a slap shot from the point. It's going to go wide. And it's going to be picked up by the Oilers as we go back the other way. Can we get a second goal here nice and early? McDavid winds up, stutter steps, back and forth, finds his teammate, gets the puck back, though, because his teammate couldn't handle it. And the Oilers are trying here to get a second goal on back-to-back shifts. Darnell Nurse loses the puck. Front of point, muffin of a shot, but it could have been deflected. It kind of was. Here comes Kane, and he scores! Evander Kane makes it 2-0 Edmonton. Early in the first period. Game 3 is starting extremely well for the Oilers. That's what they needed, man. Down 2-0 in the series, going back home. You wanna make a statement early in the game that, hey, we're gonna come out on home ice and we're gonna take care of business, and we're gonna have momentum going back to your barn. That's exactly what they've done here early in Game 3. Let's freaking go. Here comes Jesse. Jesse Puljujarvi finds the middle. Nice feed. But he couldn't get a good shot off. Now Colorado's taking it. They're going to dump it in because they can't find a way through the Oiler blue line. But they're going to get it back from Edmonton's defense, though. They can't get a shot off. Good defense by the Oilers, I got to say. They're not letting anything go through the middle. That's step one of playing good defense. That's a good feed up the ice. Here comes Jesse Puljujarvi. He finds Hyman, and his shot is going to be just blockered away. Good stop by Kemper. Oilers are playing angry tonight. Oh, yeah, they came out to fucking play. That's what I like to see. That's the thing with the Oilers, man. When they really get going and they really turn it on, they look like a fucking wagon. They just... Man, there's something about that team that they can just... It feels like they can score at will sometimes. We'll see if they keep looking like that against the Avalanche, who are a well-oiled team. But I don't know, man. They just look like they can score whenever the hell they want to. Ray, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope your day's been wonderful. Go Oilers. David was good, man. Welcome to another stream. Appreciate you seeing back in the chat once again. Hey, it's always good having you here. It's a good series so far. Colorado with a 2-game lead, despite being thoroughly outplayed in Game 2 and having a 3-1 series, or 3-1 deficit in Game 1. Kind of a miracle that the Avs are up 2-0, but they are. So Edmonton has to find a way. That's what it's all about in playoffs, baby. Just find a way. It's not going to be sunshine and rainbows for the entire run, man. Every single Stanley Cup winning team has their moments. I don't care what a game says. The series is going to go 6-7 games. I sure hope so, man. This would be entertaining as hell to see McKinnon and McDavid in the game 6 and 7. I mean, come on. Ban the bot. We did. We did ban the bot. We always do. McKinnon's a man on a mission. Avalanche have better depth. Ooh, I don't know about that. The Oilers' depth has been very good, especially since Evander Kane came in. Man, he's made the depth look even better. McKinnon, man on a mission. Yes, so is McDavid. Like, they have both been unbelievable. McDavid's having a good season out here, and it's the playoffs. Like, my goodness. It's going to be a great matchup. And that's going to be the end of the first period of Game 3. The Oilers coming out blasted. 2-0 for Edmonton. R.C. Kemper looking very human here in Game 3. Got 50 likes. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it, fam. Kane fit in with the Oilers seamlessly. It's been good. Oh, McDavid. He's going to get a good shot. Or a good shot opportunity. That was not the greatest release from him right there. Maybe he should switch to Warrior sticks, but, you know. Just saying. It's going to go all the way to the left side as the Avalanche rewind. Picked off by McDavid. Oh, McDavid gets crunched. 3-on-1 for the Avalanche, and they score. Gabe Landeskog. Early in the second period. What a forecheck by the Avs first line. McDavid had absolutely nowhere to go. And it's 2-1. Proud to be a Canadian right now, buddy. Hell yeah, brother. Who wins Game 7 between Hurricanes Rangers? Man, I hate to say it, but I think the Hurricanes got this. I think the Hurricanes are going to win it. It's at home. The home team's been very good in this series. I think the Hurricanes got it. I want the Rangers to win it so bad, though. So bad. Either the Canes come out storming or they mail it in. No, I don't think there's any chance that they mail it in. Here comes a 3-on-2 for the Oilers. Oh, the feed to the middle for Nugent Hopkins, but he can't handle it. That was looking like a fantastic play. And it looks like the Oilers were caught being a little too aggressive. They're going to call interference on Jesse Puljujärvi. I got to be honest, I didn't see it, but we're just going to trust the game on that one. Don't count out the Rangers. No, I'm not counting them out. I'm just saying the Hurricanes are probably a better team on paper, and they have home ice advantage, and the home team's been extremely good in this series. I'm not counting them out. I'm saying more likely than not, Carolina has that series. Still think Tampa Bay's coming out of the East? Oh, yeah, absolutely. No power play on sim. Why would there not be power plays? On simulation sliders. I don't know. Five OTs, imagine. Just to tire them both out. That would be ideal, to be honest with you. Would be very ideal. Avs versus Tampa, that would also be a fun series. Like, as much as I want the Oilers to win, Avs versus Tampa would be a fantastic series. Oh, what a save, Mike Smith. Okay. I don't know how he saw that puck roll that traffic, but he sure did. And the Avs power play is looking decent, though. They're getting chances together. They're getting pucks towards Mike Smith. But so far, the Oilers netminders stopped every single one of them. And it's still 2-1 for the Oilers as Yessi comes out of the penalty box. Looking for revenge. He has the puck now. Slides it all the way up the ice. Vander Kane moves it to the middle. And another good save by Darcy Kemper. Monday's a holiday in the U.S. Y'all enjoy the hell out of that. Now, here comes McDavid line. He's going to win the face-off. Evander Kane drives to the net. He can't get the shot off. It was looking pretty promising, though, I must say. Good hit on his own entry. They try to go cross-crease, but Cody Ceci won't let it happen. And he feeds it up the ice. Kane to McDavid. Here comes Connor. Toe drag. Strike deke. Cuts back inside. Throws it into the corner as he was stopped pretty nicely by Johnson. Not going to lie, that's some solid defense there. And here comes Darren Helm. He tries for the toe drag. You are not Connor McDavid. You are Darren Helm. You don't skate. Oh, here we go. That doesn't work. That doesn't work either for Connor. Okay. Both teams getting what looks to be some decent chances, but neither of them can get the puck to the net. Oh, Evander Kane's in on the forecheck, though. He's going to get the puck back. One-timer. And they can't finish it off. Very, very nice play from the Oilers. Evander Kane once again. Look at this back and forth affair. We might have somewhat of a 3-on-2 here. No, we don't. Good back check by the Avs. It's a nice drop pass. Evan Bouchard back to the middle. Fogel's shot. It's going to be stopped. Goes back to Bouchard. Fogel again on the backhander. The rebound. He scores. Derek Ryan regains the 2-goal lead for the Oilers as they pile up right next to Darcy Kemper. 3-1 Edmonton. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I just want a Canadian team to win. Same, bro. That'd be really cool. Like, come on. We need one. We need one at some point. It's about to be 30 years in this bitch. Like, if we don't win a cup, man. Yeah, it's about to be 30 years. Exactly, man. Exactly. Nice. Too long. It has been too long. It really has been. But it's gonna make the moment that much sweeter, man. When the Oilers are inevitably the team to break that streak. You feel me? Oh! This man, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, almost left his defender in the dust, forgetting that he even exists. Oh, what a deke to the inside, but that is one of the worst shots I've seen in a very long time. Back at the point. D to D for the Avalanche. That doesn't work. McCarr's shot is blocked, and here we go. Back the, I was going to say back the other way, but the Oilers refuse to skate it forward for some odd reason. There we go. There we go. Moving it forward now. Into the corner boards goes Fogle. He can't grab the puck back, but he skates hard to try to get the back pressure going. Broken stick might screw with the Avs offense here. That's a good interception by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. He storms ahead into the offensive end. Oh, and that was a good drop pass, but then that second pass was just too damn much. Now only a few seconds left here in the second period. Good forecheck. Nugent-Hopkins with a shot, and he's going to be stopped by Kemper last second of the second. And the Oilers head into the third and final frame of this one with a 3-1 lead, courtesy of Derek Ryan. Ken Holland needs to trade for a goalie. Why? Why? Do we really want $15 million allocated in goalies? I don't know, man. I don't know. That doesn't seem effective use of cap space. But we'll see. Here comes the third period. Can the Avs pull off another magical 3-1 comeback? We shall see. Looking to start the third period quick, but Mike Smith stops that.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Crowd's been into this one right from the get-go. It's 3-1. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Couldn't find the intended target. The Avalanche in possession along the board. Here's a shot.
Deschamps had him playing defense first for some reason. I'll tell you why. It's because they were building from Carey Price and Shea Weber. That's why. That is the reason. That team was built on Carey Price, Shea Weber, and Philippe Danault. So they had to have a defensive system.
Getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game.
Ken Holland should trade for Price. Yeah, fucking right. Imagine. Oh my god. I'll be so sad. Is this game one? No, the Avalanche have home ice advantage in this series. This is game 3. I know. It's been a good season for the Oilers, but the Avalanche were just far and away the team to beat in the Western Conference this year. Nice feed. Nugent Hopkins. He's going to get the puck back. Oh, I thought he was going to get a shot off, but he couldn't. Might be a 3-on. Oh, they're going to go offside. They could have had a shot right there, especially with Rantanen carrying it. That's going to be offside.
Edmonton's got a 3-1 lead.
Kane and Kadri in a fight. We might see that. They're similar level players. Oh my goodness, Yamo hits the post out of nowhere. Yeah, Kadri and Kane. I could see it happening. I don't think Kadri wants the smoke, though. I don't think he wants that fight, to be honest. Vander Kane will fuck somebody up. Also, Kadri's become too good of an offensive weapon to really sit for 5 minutes, so it might not even be worth it for him. There's a good chance you're going to get your ass kicked and you're taking out your team's second center. Yeah, I don't think that's worth the fight, to be honest. Circumstances may change what is and isn't worth it, of course, depending on how the series plays out. But I don't think we should count on a Kane-Kadri fight. Imagine the Oilers getting Flower. Do we really need another old-ass goalie, though? Is that really what we need? I don't know, man. Flower's either going to the Wild again or the Penguins. That would be... I feel like part of him might want to play a year in Canada, but you're probably right, though. If he's going to play another year, like, go play in Pittsburgh, man. We all want it. We all want to see you back in Pittsburgh. Never should have left in the first place. Should have been a lifetime Penguin, but they obviously decided to go in a different direction. Talk to you later. All right, David, thanks for coming out, man. It's been real. Appreciate you coming through. You think Johnny Gaudreau resigns with the Flames? I don't think so. I think he might go somewhere else. He's been blamed for so much for the Calgary Flames throughout his career. I don't know, man. If I was one of the team's best players for a decade, and I was always one of the first two that the fans blamed for losing, I feel some type of way about it, you know? Granted, he was blamed for a good reason. Like, he had some no-shows in the playoffs. But I'm just saying, I feel like he might not feel the same type of loyalty for the Flames as some other players might. Also, like, go get your money, you know? It takes so long to earn UFA status in the NHL. Go get paid. My brother. Ken Holland decides to not sign a goal. Nah, Holland, I mean, I guess he could decide not to sign a goalie and just go with Smith and Skinner. That would work. That could work. And it's going to be an empty netter for the Oilers. Last minute in the third, Evander Kane gets another one. And that is going to be it for game number 3. As the Oilers will make it a 2-1 series now and avoid going down 3-0. They came out buzzing in this game. Mike Smith making some good saves. Very good overall performance from the Oilers. And if they can win game 4, then we will have a very, very important game 5 in Colorado. Look, keep coming back for the content. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that, bro. Pay your markers. Exactly, man. You gotta pay your big players. And I think that's gonna do it. Yep. They're just going to run the clock out. It's a wrap for game 3. 4-1 W for the Edmonton Oilers. We made it. We made it a series. Now, if we can repeat that performance in Game 4, I feel like the Oilers might win the series, man. I feel like they would do it. Kane has a lot to prove. I don't know, man. Kane's kind of been proving a lot in the final stretch of this season. What do you think of Drogo's Philadelphia? That depends, Jackal, because you want to get paid, but honestly, like if I'm making $500,000 less, but going to not Philadelphia. Obviously, with some exceptions, like I ain't going to the Coyotes or the Sabres or nothing like that. But if I'm going to not Philadelphia for almost the same money, I probably would sign that contract over Philly. But hey, if Philly blows everybody out of the water, then it's definitely not a long shot at all that he goes there. But I just feel like Philly, Johnny Gaudreau might not be the guy that you want to sign if you want to turn things around. Okay, do you want to sign a small winger? Nah. That ain't the type of move that Philly needs. I don't think. Now here comes Game 4 at Rogers Place once again, baby. This is Game 1 or 2. This could not possibly be Game 1 or 2, because we are at Rogers. Philly sucks, and I'm from Philly. Yeah. Imagine Kenny sucks. No way. No shot. Gaudreau ain't coming to the Oilers. There is no cap space for that shenaniganery. I mean, obviously, they could make cap space, but it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. Well, here we are. Game number 4. And the Oilers are looking to repeat what they did in Game 3. We'll see if they do. They need to get off to another quick start here, because Colorado's probably going to come out hard looking to do the same thing. Oh, my goodness. They almost got the first goal expeditiously. And they are going to rewind the offense. Here comes McKinnon. He fights through checks, but he can't get a quality shot off. Now here comes Evander Kane. He's going to be forced to dump it in. And the Oilers are going to retrieve it, though. McDavid, pad stack from Darcy Kemper. Okay. We trying new shit out here in Game 4. I respect it. I respect it. Left side, the Oilers trying to reset some offense. Doesn't work. Good neutral zone D from the Avalanche. They're going to get a quality shot, two of them. Both stopped by Mike Smith. He had a good Game 3, allowing only one goal that wasn't entirely his fault. It was basically a 3-on-0. So we can't really blame Mike Smith for the one goal that he did allow. Beautiful one-timer. Oh, my God, what a hit by Nugent Hopkins, of all players. Not exactly the guy that you see going all out for a huge hit, but he sure did on that one. And speaking of hits, shout out to McDavid. He's been body checking motherfuckers left and right. I think he actually leads the Oilers in hits through the playoffs. Oh, nice feed. What a play. Breakaway and a nice pad save. Darcy Kemper keeping the game even. I think Gaudreau signs with New Jersey. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, that's not a bad take. I like that. Johnny Hockey's going Florida or Philly. I don't think the Panthers need Gaudreau, to be honest. They got their own guys, a couple of their own guys to re-sign. They don't really need them. They kind of have a better version of him in Huberdeau, to be honest with you. So I don't think they need him. I missed the old two-pad stack. Yeah, that shit was clutch, man. When Igor, I think it was in Game 5, just dove at the hurricane that was coming on him. I don't remember who it was. I think it might have been Aho. Oh, what a shot. Wow. Okay. Bowen Byram apparently back in here. He's going to get a goal. 1-0 Avalanche. Hot take, Johnny goes to Vegas. That'd be kind of cool. Cool because it would be like adding even more to the chaos that is the Golden Knights. The absolute cacophony of randomness that is the Vegas Golden Knights. Derek Ryan with the dangles out here. What are we doing, game? We see Derek Ryan pulling off windmills and shit. Hello? Hello? I just a Desperate Stars fan. Johnny to Dallas, please. Yo, that. Ooh, I kind of like that. They do need offense. They need to add a little bit of speed. Johnny to Dallas doesn't sound that bad to me. I don't know how they'd make it work with the cap and everything, but there's always ways to make it work with the cap. That's always makes me laugh. Whenever someone says, oh, I'd like this player on the team, the first comment is always, they can't. They have $2 million in cap space. They have 4 players to sign. And I'm like, guys, you're not locked into your roster. You can make moves. You know that, right? Like, you know that? Oh, shoot that. What a save. Darcy Kemper with the glove. Okay. Throwing a little bit of attitude on that one, too, and still 1-0. Imagine the Leafs sign up Johnny Gaudreau. I see, again, the Leafs are another team where they have a better version of Gaudreau, I think, in Mitch Marner. So I don't think it makes sense for them to add Johnny Gaudreau, but that would be hilarious, though. Fuck it. Like, $60 million and 5 guys. Do it. The entire cap is the starting lineup. Everybody else making $800,000. Fuck it. Whee!
of this frame, the Avs have taken a 1-0 lead.
Oilers versus Rangers for the finals. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. That would be so cool. Oh, the cross crease. What a save. Keeping the Oilers within one. Mike Smith. He's given Oil Country some really good goaltending here during the 2 games at Rogers so far. And JT Compher wins the faceoff for the Avalanche, but Cabell's going to turn it over. And here come the Oilers trying to regain some offensive pressure. They can't quite do it, and it looks like Colorado is going to skate out of the first period with a 1-goal lead as they beat Mike Smith on a Bowen Byram shot, walking right in. Look at this. Look at it. That's just atrocious defense, but hey, give credit to Bowen Byram. That's a shot right there. 1-0 Avs after the first period. What happens to Bergeron? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, I guess. Who will be better in 2 years, Vegas or Seattle? Probably Vegas. Probably Vegas, to be honest. Seattle is really fucked it up. They're going to get young players and all of that, yada, 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 but that's going to take some time for that to flourish into being a great team, you know? I love the "is this game win" comments when the game is in Edmonton. Those are my favorite. Seattle needs a few years. That's what I'm saying. Like they need a year or two to draft good prospects, and then they need another 3 years after that to really develop them. They could always make roster moves, right? Like they could make trades and stuff to instantly improve their roster and become like a fringe playoff team. I feel like every team in the NHL is like maybe 2 moves away from being a fringe playoff team at all times. But if they want to do it properly, right, and really commit to the rebuild route or the build route that they took, then they would have to give themselves 3-4 years to really create a good foundational base for their team. I don't know if this is just me, but I really want Andrew Copp at the deadline. Yo, he's been really good for the Rangers. I didn't really... I wasn't fully on board with the Andrew Copp hype at the deadline, but yo, that man has been playing extremely well for the Blue Shirts in the playoffs, man. It's been fun to watch. Even the trades would take a little while. Yeah, they could, but they could also just be like an instant half-season thing. Oh, what a save again. Okay. Yo, Edmonton, I'm going to need y'all to get some offense. Mike Smith's kept you in this for half the game here. Come on. Sounds like Buffalo's route. Yeah, but better, you know. Buffalo's route, but better. Oh. Good tie-up face. I thought they were going to take a shot immediately, but I guess not. Move that back to Manson, please. There you go. I was going to say, nice passing play again. Oilers struggling here to keep up with the Avs offense. Has not been a good few minutes for them. Only having 2 good players doesn't make you an instant good team. No, of course. I said 2 trades, not 2 players. Also, I mean, if those 2 players are a goalie and a center, or a defenseman and a center, or a defenseman and a goalie, they could make you a fringe playoff team. I didn't say don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say they'd be a contender or Stanley Cup favorite. I say a fringe playoff team. I am very particular with my words. You have an Instagram, I will follow you. I do not have an Instagram for this. No, sir. Oh, nice pick. Oh, here he goes. Clear-cut breakaway. He doesn't get the shot off. You bastards. Oh, you bastard. You're going to miss the secondary chance, too. There you go. We finally got it towards Kemper, but he stopped it. Wow. Yeah, the Sabres have had a really rough go. That entire Eichel era was just a big old pile of bullshit. It's been really rough for them. Misspelling jerseys and shit. Like, come on. They haven't been like Coyotes awful. You know, the Coyotes are like legendarily inept organization. But the Sabres are somewhat far behind because the Coyotes have been that bad, but they are definitely the next up as far as dysfunctional teams. And that's not even a shot at Sabres fans. Like, y'all are dealing with so much. The fact y'all are still there is remarkable. Make a change. But, like, there's no denying that they've been severely poorly managed. But they're kind of turning it around a little bit. You know, I feel like they're somewhat turning it around. They still need a few pieces, of course, but I feel like they're sort of changing the culture. We'll see how it goes. Can we talk about how Patty Maroon's won 14 straight playoff series? Yeah, my man is just... He lose? He never heard of her. He never heard of that hoe. I don't blame Michael. I blame all the management. Oh, same. Same, dude. That is not a... I'd want out, too. Like, so many people get so caught up in their feelings when great players leave their team. I'd fucking leave, too. Matter of fact, when Nugent Hopkins was a free agent, I fully expected him to leave. I was like, man, drafted this guy in, what was it, 2012? No, 2012 was Yakupov. 2011? Or whatever it was, and we haven't done shit. Like, I was fully expecting this man to walk out of Edmonton. And instead, he signs, like, a long-term deal on a friggin' team-friendly salary. I'm like, Nuge, what the hell? Save yourself. Go get paid. Go to a competent team. And he's like, nah, I love you guys too much. I'm like, God damn it, we don't deserve you, Nuge. But Rantanen again. Blasting it home. This dude's been unreal this series. He just keeps making offense happen. And Mike Smith could only keep the Oilers in it for so long. It's now 2-0 for the Colorado Avalanche. It is not looking good for Oil Country, guys. Rantanen again. Patted away. What a save by Mike Smith. Come on. We got to help him. Oh, they're going to take a penalty on top of that. Come on. Cody Ceci, you big goof. You're 2 teams removed from the team that's on your profile picture, Cody. That's how bad you are. I'll see you later, Gary. Thanks for coming by. Was really hoping to see the Cats move on next series. Yeah, nah, it ain't happening. The Cats were a fraud this year. The Cats were absolute fraud. Now some Kadri, man. Power play. That took a whole 4 seconds. And that's game. That's basically game, man. The Oilers are not making this comeback, I don't think. Especially the way that they've been playing. It doesn't look good at all. Oh, we're going to get another penalty? Is that Cody again? Cody! You bastard! You big bastard! Take a power skating lesson, you big goof. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If they score negative 5 seconds into this power play, I swear to God. Oh, my God, they almost did. I'm about to scratch Ceci and call up Philip Broberg. Jesus Christ. Are you an Oilers fan? Yes, unfortunately. It's been painful, dog. It's been a lot of pain. And this was looking... There it is. Fuck off, Cody. Oh, I'm actually mad now. I'm actually mad at the real Cody Ceci for shit that he's done in the video game. Val Nichushkin. Huge tapping. Oh, man. What an awful, awful second period for the Edmonton Oilers. And that's going to cost them game 4, excuse me. Man, it was really looking good after game 3, man. I was like, man, we got momentum. Game 4 is at home. We're about to tie this series, and they just came out and shat the entire bed in the second period. 4-zip Colorado, as they are looking to be on their way towards a 3-1 series lead. Look at this, 23-10. The shots, come on. Big sad, but here comes the third period, boys. We might see a huge, historic comeback as Bowen Byram instantly, nope, that's Cale Makar, instantly gets a shot off. Right-handed Bowen Byram, that'll be the day. Can you stop talking? Like, let us listen to the simulation? Not only will I do that, look at this. Look at who's going to stop talking now. There you go. All right, he's a big fan of not talking. Well, there you go. Are you going to do Lightning versus... Yeah, I will do the Eastern Conference Finals. And I will do the Stanley Cup Finals as well. So be on the lookout for that. If you're looking for those series, I will be right back here doing the commentary for those ones as well. Can you keep talking and not listen to C Kitchen? I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Joe. You hoping the real games, like, you'll be at games 1 and 2? Yo, that's going to be dope. You get both games? That's fire. Do you usually do them Sundays? I don't really have a schedule per se for these. It's just kind of like when the matchups are announced. The next day that I can do it, I end up doing the simulation. That's usually what I end up doing. But I'll like the next day after Game 7. I think that's Tuesday. I think Game 7 is tomorrow. So we should see the Eastern Conference Finals simulation on Tuesday.
Make a change. Make a change.
See, kitchen equals good. It's a video game call. Let's say calls you've heard a million times. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Like, I don't think people would watch it if somebody just turned the game on and let it play, right? That would also be unbelievably boring for me, because I just literally just have to sit here and hit X at the period and then hit X between games. That would be such a boring stream. Hell nah. How often do you do sims? Because I'm curious. Well, I started doing these series simulations last year on a whim. I didn't even think they were going to do that well, but the reception was so good that I said, okay, I'm just going to do them every round. And now I'm at the point where I try to do them every single... Like, I'm trying to simulate as many series as I possibly can. So every year, when the playoffs come around, I'll be doing these. I might just toss around some fun I have a few ideas for some series sims that we could do during the summer, just for fun. I'm not going to divulge what those ideas are, but I might have a few ideas. Cooking in the back of the cooker, you know? And we'll see how it goes. Because I like doing these streams. I really do. The one thing, like, I try to stream sometimes when I do be a pro, or I've tried some streams when I'm just playing online, but I find that since I'm a forward, I usually don't get to the chat as much. So I don't like doing that per se. Also, I feel like I like to take my time and be methodical when I play franchise mode. So I'm not the biggest fan of streaming franchise mode, but I mean, I've been liking the stream so much that we might, when 23 comes around, or maybe during the summer, we might mess around and have like a viewers only sort of franchise mode. Because I think I can do polls on here in the chat, and if I can, then we're definitely going to do something with that. Oh my God, my man's got decapitated, and that's going to be another penalty on the Oilers. Sick. Boarding. Darnell. You know what, yeah, like Ferraro's saying, you're down by 1 million already, so fuck it, might as well get a pound of flesh. There you go.
Let's send it back down to ringside with Carlin Bain.
McKinnon's a great player when he gets engaged, and he has been that tonight for the offensive side of this game.
This is not realistic. Hey, we're not here to be 100% realistic. We're here to be accurate. And so far, the game picks the right winner an alarming number of times, which is scary. I didn't think... What the fuck did I just witness? Hold on. My man McLeod is on some new shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan McLeod officially has warp speed. What the hell? This poor man. This poor fucker. Nathan McKinnon thought he was fast. No, sir. Look at McLeod. Hold on. Speaking of things that are unrealistic, look at this man. Whoop! What a goal! Man. That is, interesting. Interesting quirk right there. Clouder with a huge burst of speed. Most surprising team this playoffs. Surprising team. Man, has there even been a surprise team? I don't think there's been a surprise team. I guess I'd have to say the Oilers beating the Flames. I wasn't expecting that at all. Like, not even close. So I'd say the Oilers probably would have to be. Because the Rangers, even if you pick the Penguins to beat the Rangers, most people pick them in 7. Like, that just smelled like 7 games. Anyone who watched the Panthers and how they played could have told you that the Caps were going to give them trouble. So I don't feel like the Caps playing well was that big of a surprise. I guess Tampa, like, thoroughly thwomping them in the second round was a bit of a surprise. Like, I thought Tampa was going to win that series. I didn't think they were just going to bend them over and fucking smack the shit out of them. But it just ended up happening that way, I guess. I wish it was the Bruins versus Wild. Jeez, that would be... that would be a surprise. That would be one hell of a surprise series. I'd be shocked if somebody had Wild versus Bruins in, like, a legitimate bracket that they were actually trying. Oh, CC with a shot. Cody, if you don't get us a goal after those 2 penalties, bro.
Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck.
Minnesota getting out early is perhaps a bit of a surprise. Yeah, I picked them to win against the Blues, but I knew it was going to be a close series. And the Blues are just a really good team that's built for the playoffs. So it's a bit of a surprise that Minnesota was out that early, but against the Blues it made more sense. You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, you feel like a series win is a long, long way away.
Another reason why we love playoff hockey. For Ray Ferraro.
But now, that's the end of the game. The third period was basically a formality. Ryan McLeod pulling out some warp speed shit. Oh, wow, Darnell, you really destroyed him, didn't you? Sheesh. Evander popping helmets. Man, the Oilers just took bites, took chunks out of Colorado, but it didn't matter. It's 4-1 final score as we flip over to Game 5 with the Colorado Avalanche 1 win away from advancing to the Stanley Cup Finals. Finally, they have been Stanley Cup favorites, or among Stanley Cup favorites, for a few years now. And this time, this year, might be the year. Will it be in 5 games, though? Will the Oilers force Game 6? Will Edmonton have a magical 3-1 comeback? We've seen it in the series simulations before. We saw the Rangers and Penguins series have a 3-1 comeback to force Game 7. So we'll see if the Oilers can figure it out. But here comes Game 5. McDavid with the face-off win. Good pass up the ice. Back to McDavid. But then he turns the puck over. Who do you think will be oh wow, early goal for Colorado. I can't even read chat before they score. Nathan McKinnon opens the scoring nice and early. Chat was asking, who do you think is going to be the biggest factor? Is it going to be McKinnon or McDavid? I think it should be McDavid. Obviously, McKinnon is not a joke. Like, he is a fantastic hockey player. But I think McDavid is just on a different level this year. So I'm going to have to go with him. No slight at McKinnon, though. Like, I'm not saying he's trash. I'm just saying I think McDavid's just on a different planet right now. The Oilers looking for a quick game-tying goal, but Kemper coming up clutch.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
That stoppage came just at the right time for them. They look like they're starting to
McDavid always a factor. Yeah, he's the games where Connor McDavid is invisible are few and far between. Very much so. So are those games for McKinnon. Like I said, those are two of the elite of the NHL, you know? I'm just answering the question that was given to me. I think they basically have equal parts to play in this series as their team's far and away best player. Number 1 center, all of that. It's going to be so fun to watch, man. So much freaking speed is going to be on display. Oh, and a one-timer. 2-0. Colorado as Mikko Rantanen with yet another goal. That dude's been unreal this series. God, I hope he doesn't do that in the real one. What do you think of Spencer retiring 5 points short of 1,000? I'm kind of mad at the Leafs, not going to lie. I wish they let him play, man. But I understand that at the same time. Because if they bring him back, kind of sad but fair. Yeah, exactly. If they bring him back, they have to commit to a roster spot for him all season because they're not going to want to waive him again. And I just feel like they can't make that commitment. They got guys coming up like Robertson, Abruzzese, whatever the hell. They got Matthew Nyes, who is, nope, I just remember he's not going to play next year. He's going back to college. Doesn't matter. Those other guys that I mentioned, they want them to take steps and actually get playing time. So it's getting harder and harder to fit Spezza. So, I really wish they let him come back for one more year. But I kind of get it. What up, Logan? Welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you stopping by. Not good, Bob. It's Oilers are kind of getting pounded right now, not gonna lie. They had that one game in Game 3 where I thought they might pull off a comeback, and it has been not as good since, to put it mildly. It was time. Was it though? I feel like Spezza could be a fourth liner. Like, if he didn't exclusively want to play for the Leafs, Spezza could be a fourth liner for a season still. He could be. He can get you 20, 25 points, probably. Good player on the power play still. He showed up in the playoffs. He had some really good games in the playoffs for them. He definitely could have played one more season. Game 3 was the rest of the games were Oofers. I don't know if that's true though. Because remember, Game 2 they outshot Colorado to bloody hell, but Kemper just was in beast mode. They got goalied in Game 2. This easily could be a 2-2 series, but that's good at woulda, shoulda stuff. It's a good line. Give me this one. Fair enough. Fair enough. I will accept it. Guys, if y'all get scored on shorthanded, I'll be so sad. Oh, my God. You bastards. No, no, no. Don't get Dougie Gilmore, please. Okay, I was going to say, man. Come on. Get something going on the power play, please. My brothers in Christ, please. There we go. There's a pick. We're going. We're going. McLeod with a shot, and that's going to be stopped. That's our best chance at a power play. God help us. Guys, if you'll allow me 40 seconds, your boy needs some water. I'll be right back, okay? Thank you. All right, I have returned. Surprised Colorado didn't friggin' score while I was gone. Water, yum. Oh, yeah, dude. I am a water chugging machine. My guy. I drink so much damn water, it's unbelievable. I showed up to a tournament earlier this year. And never seen the coach that we had before. And I just went to the bench with my 3 like big ass 32-ounce squirt bottles, like the green Gatorade bottles. He said, "You have 3?" I said, "I have 3, sir. And guess what? They are going to be almost gone by the time this game is over." He said, "Jesus Christ." I said, "Yes, sir." Now that he's gone, we could talk trash. 2-0 lead for the Avalanche. After whatever period this was. 8-6, probably the first period. But, yeah, man, we have one full 32-ounce of pre-workout and then 2 32-ounce of water. And those bottles are almost done by the time a hockey game's over. I'll be drinking like a madman. I think you're a better announcer than James Cybulski. Thank you, man. I would love to be the voice of Chell. No cap. I would love to do that. Like, I will do it for almost nothing. Pay my travel and pay my living expenses while I'm there, and I am Gucci. I legit would be fine with that. Leon Draisaitl with a huge goal, though. That's going to bring the Oilers back to within 1. They needed that desperately here, and they got it early in the second period. That's a good time to get a goal. And here comes the Nugent-Hopkins line. You wear a Depends diaper during the game. No, I don't. Oddly enough, I do not. You see it? This sim is very accurate. As at 5-0 to the cup. Yeah, I could see it. I could see it, honestly. I feel like the Oilers will put up a better fight, but Avs in 5, I could see it. I bought some gamer subs. Use your code. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, man. What'd you buy? What kind of, like, what flavor? Did you buy a shaker or something? No one will want to check you if you did. Ah, shit, that's a good point. Well, nobody really wants to check me anyways, to be honest with you. I'm not even going to lie to you, Chief. I have to pee after half a cup of water. It's funny because I got a new girl now, and she's never seen me play hockey, and I'm kind of scared for her to find out. Mango Meta. Mango Meta is one of my favorites, dude. That's dope. That's fire. I love mango flavored stuff. So that's for sure one of my favorites. But yeah, I'm kind of scared that my girl's gonna, like, you know, it's gonna shatter some sort of illusions. You know, I'm just a really happy, friendly guy. But when those shoulder pads go on, boy, nuh-uh. We hit a different side. And it's just ain't the same dude, you know? I got through 1 gallon at work. Yo, if you want some interesting shit to read like an article or watch videos on bodybuilders water loading. It is unbelievable the amount of water that those guys drink. JT Compher with a goal. Man, I thought the Oilers were going to have a chance here. But the Colorado regain the 2-goal lead nearly as quickly as they lost it. But yeah, man, bodybuilders are crazy. Like, they will drink a ludicrous amount of water for like a week straight. and then they will stop drinking out of nowhere. They will just stop drinking out of nowhere, and their body just keeps on thinking it's drinking a lot of water, so it keeps on evacuating it, and that's how they drop so much water weight. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. I read that, and I was like, there is no shot I am doing any of that. That is too much. That is too damn much. Oilers to the finals this series. I hope so, man, but it's not looking likely. So far, the series simulation has not been the kindest to the Oilers. We're facing elimination here in Game 5. Trailing 3-1. It ain't looking good, bro. It ain't looking good. Oilers for the cup this year, bro. I will lose my fucking mind. I will absolutely lose my mind if that happens. I am grabbing. Here's what I'm doing. The Oilers win the cup. I might go downtown Ottawa with an Oilers jersey with a Bluetooth speaker on blast playing La Bamba. I might get stabbed on Rito, but I mean, whatever. Whatever. It'll be worth it. Who do you cheer for? The Oilers. I feel like that question came in because of the delay. Oilers win cup. We need a face reel. Oh, brother, my face been out here. There's a few videos with my face on it. I'm on Twitter too. At G20YT. It's an old picture, but it's still there. Oilers win the cup. You do a 12-hour live stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, the crossfeed to Nuge. We're back to within one. Not bad, not bad. Who sent that pass? My goodness, that was a hell of a dish. In front of the Parliament? Fuck it, why not? At least she watches with you, bro? Oh, hell no, she don't. She does not. She could not care less about hockey. Not even a little bit. She kind of asked me the other day, she was like, when is it over? And the way she asked me was like, she was kind of tired of it. And I'm like, girl, we've been seeing each other since February, and you're tired of hockey already? Yikes. This is gonna be a working point in our relationship. She could not fucking care less. Parliament Hill it is then? Fuck yeah. Let's do that. As a fellow Oilers fan in Ottawa, I will do that with you. Bro, that'd be so fire. Everybody's just playing La Bamba. Either on Parliament or on Rideau Street. That'd be the best. Here comes the third period. My wife watches hockey even if I'm not around. That's dope. See, the thing is, I like both being with someone who watches hockey and being someone who couldn't care less. They both have pros and cons, because when you're dating someone that watches hockey, or in your case, when you're married with someone who watches hockey, then you have like a common interest, right? Like that becomes a common interest and you get to enjoy that together and everything that comes with that, right? You can have like friendly bets and stuff and all of that. But the thing is, when you date someone that could not care less, like my new girl, it's kind of fun because hockey stays your own thing. Like, it becomes your sort of, I don't want to say happy place, because like obviously you're happy when you're with them, but it kind of becomes your own little area of, hey, this is me and the boys. It's like me time. You know what I mean? It's me time away from everything else, and you need that still to have a healthy relationship. So I don't mind that she doesn't like hockey. I kind of dig it, actually. So, it both has some good sides. What really sucks is when you're dating someone that watches hockey but has absolutely awful takes. I've been there. It's not good. It's not good. Especially if you're like a turbo hockey fan, like I am, and the person you're dating is like a casual fan but thinks they're really hardcore, you know? They think they're hardcore. They have no idea how the cap works. You play La Bamba and you play Fluxland. How we're going to do is play Enter Sandman. Because that's the entrance song this year. And then we're going to play La Bamba. It's going to be the best. The absolute best. Okay, well look at the Oilers here. We're kind of getting stuff going. We're facing elimination here. We're down a goal, but yo, we're getting some offense, man. I don't know if we're going to get this tying goal, but at the very least, the Oilers are fighting here. Y'all going to get jumped? Actually, you know what? I feel like it's I've worn an Oilers jersey in Ottawa before. It's been pretty peaceful. Ottawa's is not much of a like Rideau Street is kind of sus in Ottawa, but most of the time people are pretty chill. And even though Rideau is sus as hell, there's usually like a few police officers not too far. So if shit pops off, cops is usually not too far. Ottawa's a pretty chill town. That's what I'm saying. This is government town, right? Like, it's a lot of people that are just, like, they're just there for their government jobs, and it's just, it's boring in a way, but it's also chilled in a way. You live in Alberta or somewhere near there? Well, if Ottawa is near Alberta, depending on your scope of things, then yes. But in my scope of things, I feel like that's pretty far, considering that's, what is that, like a 5-hour flight? I think, something along those lines. Except for Vanier. Vanier's a bit, yeah, well, yeah, there's pockets of sus ass areas. But overall, Ottawa's pretty chill. Alberta's 2 days by bus. That's a fact. That's a fact. I looked it up before. I was like, yo, what if we go on bus? And then I very promptly said, oh, hell no. You will not find me sitting on a bus for 2 days. No fucking way. Absolutely not. I would rather not go or go broke buying plane tickets. You will not find me sitting on a bus for 2 days. I regularly have to go to Toronto, and that's a 5-hour train. And I've looked into getting plane tickets for that. Because 5-hour trains suck. You will not find me... You will not find me on a bus for 2 days. See, that's the thing. If I were an NHL player, like an actual NHL player, you will not find me anywhere near California teams if I hit free agency. I cannot do all that travel. Nope. Not a traveling person at all. That is just not me. I used to think I was, and then I did it a little bit more regularly, and I'm like, yeah, nah, this sucks. This turbo sucks. Trains are great. Yeah, they're great until you realize that it's the 3rd hour and you're over it, and you have another 2 hours to go. But here come the Avalanche here. Getting late in the 3rd period. That is a huge blocker save by Mike Smith. Keep that one in mind if the Oilers can come back here today. Oh, nice feed up the ice. Choked up, but he gets it back. Good save by Kemper. Last minute in the 3rd period. Can the Oilers tie it up and force Game 6? It doesn't look like they're going to. The Avalanche keeping possession. Mike Smith can't get to the bench. But Edmonton finally regaining possession. Now here comes Mike Smith as the Oilers dump it in. They get the puck back, and they are able to establish possession. Ceci back to the sidewall. Puljujärvi finds the middle, but they can't get the shot off. A good attempt at forechecking, but the Avalanche go lateral. Take a shot at the empty net from the neutral zone. And that's going to do it. Cale Makar ices things in Game 5. Colorado is going to win the Western Conference and advance to the Stanley Cup Finals to face one of Tampa Bay, the Rangers, or the Hurricanes. Tune in on, I believe, Tuesday for the Eastern Conference Finals. When that matchup is set, we will find out. But today, we have a Western Conference champion, and it is the Colorado Avalanche. A great run for the Oilers, but ultimately they just ran into an absolute juggernaut. The question coming into the series was could Darcy Kuemper perform, or would he be mid as hell as he's been in the second round? And we got the answer. The answer was Darcy Kuemper could perform, and I feel like he was a pretty big part of this. Gabriel Landeskog refusing the Western Conference Championship, of course. And they are going to move on to the Stanley Cup Final. It's been great, man. Thank you for the support on the stream. All the likes, appreciated as always. Everybody that came out had a good time with us. I appreciate you all. We're going to take a look at the final stats here, but I just want to say a good thank you because I know some people are going to tune out before the final stats. Appreciate you all, man. And if you want to see some more, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, then make sure you hit your boy up with a subscribe. Of course, that is going to help the both of us. For now, though, let's take a quick gander at the statisticals as Johnny Gaudreau is going the fuck off in this series of losers. Matter of fact, let me just... Are they going to... Oh, come on. Yo, Johnny Gaudreau is a bucket. 11 points in 6 games. Are they gonna? There's no way. There's no way you're gonna lose, right? Okay, they pulled it out. I had to check it out. Look at Johnny. My lord, this dude, unbelievable. Okay, for the Edmonton Oilers, Evander Kane led the team in scoring with 3 points in 5 games. Disappointing outing for McDavid and Draisaitl. Only 2 points for Nuge. Not the greatest either. Hyman's there, and when McDavid is tied, McDavid was held to 1 point. They did a great job stopping him. Cody Ceci and his million penalties, not great either. I mean, he has a terrible plus minus as well. My God, Cody Ceci, what a year, or what a series, bud. You sucked. You were absolutely terrible. And I mean, Archie, you're not expecting greatness from Archie. And here comes Mike Smith with his .866 have an ass. Not good enough from the Oilers netminder as well. The Oilers just got shut down. I don't think that's going to happen in real life. I feel like the Oilers are too high-powered offensively for Colorado to really stop them like this. But if they can slow them down like this, then the Avalanche are definitely going to win that series. And as far as Colorado goes, Mikko Rantanen was a walking goal the entire series. 4 goals in 5 games, 7 points. Nathan McKinnon, 1 point behind. Val Nichushkin had some clutch goals. Jack Johnson, of all people, was a point per game. Fuck me. Nazem Kadri was there as well. Even Devontae's chipping in on offense, nearly a point per game. I mean, my goodness. That right there is just incredible. And as far as the goaltending goes, of course, we had a decent, not great, but decent performance from Darcy Kuemper. And that's all they needed from him, as the offense was definitely working for the Avalanche. So, for the final time, thank y'all so much for the support on the stream. We're going to have our next one as soon as the Eastern Conference Finals is set. And in the meantime, we're going to be playing some Be a Pro, maybe some other stuff as well, depending on what I want to do. And yeah, if you want some more content, subscribe. You already know what it is. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. But for now, thank you so much for coming out. I enjoy your presence, your chats, all of that good stuff. Thanks for the support. Y'all take care of each other. Y'all stay safe. And I'll see y'all in the next one.